Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host with the most, WendyO, and we're going to be talking about how to prepare for the Bitcoin ETF that will 99% be approved. Plus, we have a couple top tokens you need to watch. I think there's actually 4. We've talked about them multiple times on this channel, but we're going to be talking about it again. My back hurts so bad. I need actually this sitting back with Baby Yoda, this helps. I need to either get a new chair or I need to get some nice pads for this chair. So if anybody could send me some recommendations, that would be great. Also too, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who actually works outside, because it's cold in California, it's cold in Los Angeles County, and it hurts me. It hurts me. My whole body is hurt. My back hurts. My neck hurts. My wrist hurts. And I don't like the cold. I used to like the cold when I was younger, but I just don't like it now because I'm an old lady. I literally love to be in my house under the blankets with like big sweats and like a big sweater and just enjoy myself and eat, which is why I have a, what do they call the fupas? But anyways, that's okay. Also too, I wish I was a man. I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I wasn't a girl. Being a girl sucks. Just sucks. I don't like it. Anyways, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin spot ETF. It's pretty much going to get approved. I want to say last night, like late last night, there was some comments that were made by the SEC. Plus, Gary Gensler keeps posting all this stuff. So we're going to talk about and discuss it. I also have Lowe's spelling words. These are her spelling words we have to practice. We didn't practice yesterday because it was her first day back and mommy was tired and she was tired and we had to go to Costco. I had to get a couple things. So we're going to do that. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. We have 141 of you beautiful people on the YouTube. Good morning to the ticky-tacky here. Somebody said, shout out to Ben. He's working outside. Is Ben really still outside? Is he still outside? Somebody said 8 inches of snow. That's it? Not 9 or 10? D's laughing. It is Ticky Tacky Tuesday. Well, yeah, as a girl, you suck. It goes with the job. Well, shut up, Brian. Shut up. Good morning, gamer. Ben is meeting with Gary Gensler today. He's not. Ben is funny. He's funny. What do you think about Bitcoin mining? I think Bitcoin mining is actually super important. It's crucial to the entire industry, and the halvening is coming up very, very fast. And without Bitcoin halvening and the mining, we wouldn't have the ecosystem. Somebody says, which cold wallets would you recommend? We have talked about this a million times on the channel before. We will keep talking about it though. Paper wallets. Paper wallets are the safest to use. They're the hardest to use, but if you don't want to use a paper wallet, people like Ledger, Trezor, Arculus, Tangem, other people use download native wallets for a particular coin. Oh, you saw some lady make a video about me that I don't know anything. Bitcoin will go to zero. Yeah, I saw that she stitched something or something. I don't know. Why just ignore people like that? Air gripped wallet, please, not paper wallets. No, you need a paper wallet. Those are the most secure. But yeah, I saw she was saying Bitcoin's going to go to zero, and that's fine. I don't know her. She doesn't know me. I don't really care who she is. She got lots of information wrong about me. She should go to my website. But that's okay. She thinks Bitcoin's going to go to zero. I'm very happy for her. Good for her. Anyways. Oh, that's going to be a cute place. I'm actually going to put that little white thing on top of the sappy seal. That'd be cute, I think, right? That'd be cute. You guys can't see. We'll go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. What do you guys think? Should we do that? Should we put the sappy seal thing under that? I think we're going to. I'm sitting on Baby Yoda today. If you don't know what a paper wallet is, you should go to Brooke Lacey's account. She makes a lot of stuff. Yeah, Bitcoin's going to zero today. 197 beautiful people up in here. I'm going to make Crypto Caravan a mod because I said so. I'm going to add him as a moderator because I can. It's windy and wet. No, it's seriously cold outside. Like, seriously cold outside. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm like tired. Okay. Before we get started, I need to shout out Crypto Gamer because remember when he dropped a couple gems? Remember when he dropped a couple gems in the chat? Yeah. So Crypto Gamer dropped Alex in the chat along with some other things when he does. A lot of you don't pay attention, and that's okay. But it looks like Alex Lab is listed on crypto.com app. You can purchase Alex and other crypto easily with 20 plus fiat currencies. Download the app and start trading Alex now. I'm not telling you to buy Alex. I'm not telling you to start trading Alex. I'm just reading verbatim what says here, what it says here. So big shout out to Crypto Gamer, and shout out to the people who listened to his advice, his words, and did their own due diligence and made a choice based on their own opinion. See how that works? Is there anything else with Alex? No, that was it. Just that it got listed on crypto.com. I want to say something too about crypto.com. I really need to say this. I thought crypto.com was going to go down. I thought crypto.com was going to be one of those that was going to go down and we were never going to hear or see about it again. But for some reason, she stayed up and afloat. Absolutely amazing. I like crypto.com. I took a bunch of money off of there. I thought they were going to go down because I was scared everybody was going to go down. I got to put this up. No one gives anybody Bitcoin for free. Shush. But I thought they were going to go down, but I still use it. I still like to use it. I keep a little bit of money there and I'll do a little bit of trading or buying things here and there. But I like crypto.com. It's super easy to use. The interface is easy. But you use what you want, not whatever. But anyways, I like it. All right, now let's take a look at the entire market over here. I'm a little bit tired today. The reason why I'm a little bit tired is I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I went on a coin market cap space and I got asked to ask Richard Tang from Binance, a new CEO, a question. So I was up early asking him. It was a great space. Anyways, Helium is up 27.9%. BSV is up 14.4%. BSV is not Bitcoin. It's not. TIA is up 14.2, CAS 8.4, Hex 12.1, bonk your mom if you want to bonk. Actually, your dad. I would prefer that. 16.2%. Now, let's take a look at the... I forgot I had to do something. I'm tired. I'm actually going to take a nap after this. I'm super, super tired. All right, so this is our Bitcoin stuff right now. We're going to go ahead and put our moving averages on because I don't feel like looking at a naked chart today. I want to look at something girthy, something that's a little bit girthy. All right, there we go. There she goes. Okay, so that's what, remember Gamer yesterday when we were streaming? He's like, look at that candle. Look at that candle. It's a lot of volume. Excuse me, the volume bar. He was right. Look at. So we did pump all the way up to $47,000, $47,200, but we had a retrace. We had a little bit of a retrace at about $45,500. That was a swing look low we got. We're currently trading at $46,600 because, people are excited about the Bitcoin spot ETF getting approved. Now, that's why you should not long late. That's why if you're going to use leverage, you need to be cautious because it's a volatile markets. This is what happens, babies, but this is a good thing. So what do I think is going to happen with Bitcoin today? Well, first and foremost, we broke out of this consolidation at $45,000 approximately. We pumped all the way up to $47,200 here, and we're on our way up. We've had pullbacks down to the EMA 50 since we have broken out successfully of this area over here. We only had one pullback to the EMA 100, but previously mostly to about the EMA 30. So that would be a nice place to set bids. However, I don't know if I really think it's a good idea to trade this right now, unless you're a very experienced trader. Like, the news can cause a lot of insanity. It really, really can. Now, taking a look at the 12-hour looks a little bit topped off. Just because the technical analysis is looking not too terribly sexy or great doesn't mean that price won't continue to go up because of all the bullish news, okay? Now, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we're just going sideways. The market actually looks like it wants to drop, so we might see another retest to about $45,000, $45,000. It's going to be very, very minuscule, so be careful. So if you've done your due diligence and you've already bought in, that's good. That's exactly what you want to do. We're here for it. We love it. Also, if you guys want to trade, which I don't think anybody should be trading too terribly much right now, you can do so with me on phemex. Phemex, you do need to understand not your keys, not your coins. And in addition to that, you do need to probably not leave crypto assets there. Good morning to Raider. Good morning to Queen. My mom walked long enough. My back hurts. My freaking heater's going on because it's cold outside, okay? It's cold. Mama's cold over here. I need to be kept warm. I've got some nice coat. Actually, I got my leopard cozies. Why am I wearing those? I'm going to wear them tonight. Ooh, this is going to be cozy. All right. Also, to you guys, if you do want to learn how to trade, you should take a look at Alpha U. I dropped the Discord link. It's basically just a bunch of crypto OG degens. So yeah. Oh, it's Pew Pew's birthday. You guys, let's say happy birthday to Pew Pew. It's his birthday. I'm gonna sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pew Pew. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Blow the candle out. I gotta turn the heat off. Give me 1 second. Happy birthday, though. Okay, I'm back. I was gonna, because I'm gonna get hot in here because I have all the lights on me. Ooh, my back hurts. Oof. Gamer, what should I get? Do I need like a pad or a new chair? Tell me what I should get. Gamer knows I've got dandruff. I'm out of control today. Anyways, let's get back into it. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm not really like too crazy like it's Crypto Chris. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Crypto Chris. Happy birthday to you. All right, that's enough singing for me today. Okay. As far as the other stuff, let's take a look at the dollar. We haven't looked at her in a long time. We know that she's a mess. Yeah, so the dollar does this thing. She pumps and then she dumps, and then she pumps and then she dumps. I should probably start trading Forex. I just been too lazy right now. What the heck is Ethereum doing? Ethereum is just kind of doing the thing. Nothing too exciting. All right. Now, oh, this is from Ben. So Ben posted this. Today's historic. It's from Gary. This is totally photoshopped. And it's cute. So Ben was out in the trenches yesterday doing the things, you know, he had to go out there and talk to Gary Gensler. You know, he had to go out there fighting the good fight for us. All right, now let's take a look at what's happening. Okay, so we have this guy, Jim Cramer, says that Bitcoin is topping out. He actually was not wrong. Short term, he wasn't wrong, because short term over here, we take a look at the Bitcoin chart. We pumped to what, 47, close to 47. We had to pull back. This is a different one. But we had to pull back about $2,000, but we're kind of back up. So he wasn't wrong. Is it topped out though? Is it? Well, one thing I will say about knowing a teeny tiny bit of technical analysis, generally when you pump like crazy, okay? Generally when you pump like crazy and then you do the sideways thing, that is bullish continuation. In some cases, this is just basic technical analysis. I mean, we can kind of look through that in other cases. You know, over here, December 28th, 2020, we pumped, consolidated, pumped again. Reversal was taking place over here. We were sideways, and dumped. Okay, then we sideways, pump. So generally when you get a lot of consolidation, you're going to get a volatile, explosive move. It depends what type of market you're in. Right now, it's kind of bullish market, a bull market. So it would make sense for us to continue to pop up. Okay, it would make sense for that. Now, with that being said, we could get a reversal. I don't think we're going to get a reversal. The only reason why we would get a reversal would be if Bitcoin actually does dump. I mean, excuse me. If Bitcoin does, if the spot ETF does not get approved. That's what I think. Okay. So basically he said, a few days ago, Kramer said Bitcoin was here to stay. Yesterday he said Bitcoin is topping out. Let's stop fooling around. You want Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, but I think Bitcoin is topping out. He's literally just okay. So this is the thing with Jim Cramer, and it drives me crazy. People like care so much about what he says. He's literally an entertainer. I am an entertainer. Like, most YouTubers, most people that make media, we are entertainers. We are here to provide entertainment to you. We can provide value. In Jim Cramer's case, you want to reverse trade. You want to use him as a counter, or use him as a I'm so effing tired. Use him as a you want to counter trade him. That's what you would want to do. But he's an entertainer. You know, that's what these guys do. So, with James Safayette, say fart. James looks like a cool guy, but he quote tweeted Miss Perrine. I said her name incorrectly, and I apologize, but she is the founder and the CEO of Digital Chamber, and she's also an advocate for Bitcoin, crypto, and blockchain tech. I absolutely love it. They follow me, so I follow them back. But she posted this yesterday. So there's a little bit of FUD late last night about the Bitcoin spot ETF. So spot ETF, Bitcoin update, blah, blah, blah. The SEC just issued additional comments on pending applicants, S1s. This is a delay signal. This is her opinion. This is her opinion. This is her opinion. Just because this is her opinion doesn't mean it is correct. However, I don't know this. Let's talk about it. Okay. So if the spot Bitcoin ETF, the SEC just issued additional comments on pending applicants. So the last minute, the SEC popped in and said, hey, X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. Could it be a delay signal? Yeah, it definitely could. Why wouldn't it be? The fact that the SEC made additional comments late last night when the approval date is like the 8th through the 10th, yeah, it should be a little bit concerning to you. It could potentially pose a delay. That's why it was very, very clear with everybody watching. I made 2 videos about this yesterday. But I said, be very cautious, okay? Maybe don't take trades because the market is going to get super volatile with this approval, with this pending approval, and we should know tomorrow or tonight. And if it gets denied, which I don't think it's going to get denied, I think that it's going to get approved. I think there's a 99% chance it gets approved. Who am I? I'm literally an idiot on the internet, but I just don't see the SEC denying it after all this time. Okay. They literally submitted comments late last night for, different revisions, etc. So that's all that she's saying. And everybody had a meltdown about it. But Mr. James said, this is true. Comments came back on those S1 documents with the fees that we all went crazy over this morning. This isn't out of the ordinary. Thank you, James. Expect to see more amendments tomorrow because of this. That said, I don't think this is necessarily a delay signal. So it's just 2 conflicting opinions here, and that's okay. That's okay. The comments are important on the S1s. And it was about the fees. So basically, oh God, Adam. So let's talk about it, okay? So with getting these traditional financial products approved, there's so much legwork that has to be done. There's so many forms, there's so much paperwork. We're literally getting buried in paperwork. We literally are. It's kind of ridiculous at this point, okay? So the SEC is making their list and they're checking it twice and doing all this stuff. And again, we talked about the fee schedule. The fee schedule it's all marketing, okay? So we have companies that are charging 2.24. I think VanEck was at 0.25. I could be wrong. And then you do have some companies too that are going to give you discounted fees or no fees until 1 trillion assets under management or 5 trillion, et cetera. So it's just a ploy. It's just a game. And I think those fees are important. I think that that's to me, I think that the SEC making maybe comments on the fees, if that's what in fact what it was about, that's important because that's the fee structure. Those are predatory, just like interest rates are predatory. Everybody should get one damn rate. I mean, but I guess with people with bad credit and then with good credit, they want to do differently. But the moral of the story is the industry is so predatory when it comes in traditional finance. So the whole fee thing is just dumb. It's just dumb. I think fees are predatory. And you best believe they're going to be offering lower fees to their rich clients while the poor people are going to get the crappy fees. But not my business. Anyways, we should be getting the approval soon. Now, this next story. What is going on over here? Oh, this is for Fidelity. For yourmom.com. So ETF applicants filed their new S1s this morning. So this is what Mr. James is talking about. So we got a Fidelity, a Bitwise, a Wisdom Tree, a Valkyrie, and a Frank Templeton. Because someone over at Valkyrie yesterday said, I don't know, is the article here? I don't know where it is. But basically the article yesterday from Valkyrie, or actually it was this morning. I think it was from what the hell? This right here. It was yesterday. No, this morning. Valkyrie expects to spot Bitcoin ETFs to go effective Wednesday with trading beginning Thursday. So the updated S1s were about the fees, etc. So basically over here, oh, that was the next story. What did I do with the thing? Oh, here we go. Sorry. I'm very tired today, you guys. Very, very tired today. Anyways, so these are just the updated fees over here. Okay. And it looks like, let's go ahead and read some of our notes. I give you guys good information. So in these so the post from Safar shows a thread of updates. Each one came in this morning. In these updates, a lot of the applicants have lowered their fees. Bitwise lowered the fee from 0.2 or lowered 2.2 from 0.24. Still free for the first 1 billion AUM for 6 months of trading. And Valkyrie lowered theirs from 0.49 or 2.49 from 0.80. And Wisdom Tree lowered theirs to lowered theirs from 0.50 to 0.30%. Remember, all predatory. And I just want to be very clear with you. The Bitcoin spot ETF, we're going to get a pump. We're going to see insane price action. I personally think okay, this is my thought process on this. I don't think the market cycle would be any different as far as Bitcoin price action goes, because we see this happen every cycle. Like right now, Bitcoin is still operating on a 4-year cycle. This might be different once we have more folks from traditional finance that come into play. But really at the same time, I would have, even regardless of the ETF or not, I would expect Bitcoin to still perform well. Because we're still operating on a 4-year cycle. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. Don't care. Happy to be wrong. Don't care. Now with that being said, my back's itching and my ADD is crazy today. And I'm going to go to hot yoga tonight because I'm in lots of pain. I'm going to take a nice little nappy nap after this. Okay. Moral of the story. I think that the price would still do, I think would kind of do the same. I think it would. That's just my opinion. But again, I'm an idiot on the internet. I lost my train of thought. All right. So we talked about this, that the Valkyrie expects Bitcoin spot ETFs to go effective Wednesday with trading beginning Thursday. And I tend to agree with them. Now let's talk about Mr. Mooch, the Mooch. He backed this up and says announcement Wednesday, trading Thursday. So this is good. So we got some more time. And it looks like I wasn't too far off, because Eric Baluch says the idea that Gary would make his staff work countless hours with 11 different issuers on 24 massive documents, each well over 100 pages long, full of technical jargon through the holidays just to get him over the denial is tinfoil hat stuff, in my opinion. But look, we still have a 5% chance of delay or denial. So basically, everybody, 6 hours ago, BlackRock refiled their S1s, which was something we mentioned of. And he says the important thing is that the unheard of 24-hour turnaround time filing components and refiling tells us parties aiming to get the show on the road. So he says that there's a 5% chance it gets delayed, denied. I think it's like a 1% chance, but 5% is a little bit more conservative. I think it gets approved because he's making good points here. He's basically saying that package. Oh, I got my hot sauce. I needed my hot sauce. But they the public servants don't like to work after hours, and neither do these rich people from TradFi. So the fact that these people are working so hard and dealing with things so fast, I really think it's going to get approved. I don't see why it wouldn't get approved. But at the same time, there's still that small chance that it might not get approved. You guys, let's take a look at the YouTubers. We have 542 intelligent, amazing people here. I appreciate you. Oh, do the bonk bot if you want to do bonk. Yeah, I keep seeing people with that. I'm wanted to try it, but I'm just also lazy at the same time. But Wendy, how will banks screw their customers? They should go home and screw their wives instead of their customers. I mean, come on. Queen, did it really? Did it? Anthony Scaramucci has already stated previously that he invested into BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF as a seed investor. Of course. The Mooch would. Shout out to the Mooch. Also to you guys, apparently with some of the ads that we're getting on my channel, that's the weird AI Michael Saylor crap. I don't have any control over that. It's just I'm keeping my monetization on. That kind of helps keep the lights on, unless y'all want to pay me X amount of dollars per month. But I have to keep them on. So we just need to remind you not to do that stuff, not to look at that. Anyways, I think it's going to get approved. There's no way the public servants will work overtime. Next, this is from our good friend, Mr. Andrew. I am following him. I don't know why it does that. But update, continuing negotiations between Goldman Sachs and BlackRock and Grayscale to be added as an authorized participant. This came in yesterday at 3:13. Goldman sees an enormous demand and wants peace. But BlackRock and Grayscale represent top and near bottom fee of scale fees from both redemptions and sales. So let's talk about a little bit what this means. Okay. So basically there are continuing negotiations between Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, and Grayscale to be added as authorized participants. And this makes sense. It checks out. BlackRock really just wants to have their hand down everybody's pants when it's not appropriate to do so. That's what BlackRock does. And that's what traditional finance does. So, it's kind of letting you know what's going on, and Grayscale's probably not going anywhere anyways. Now, this came from Gary Gensler today. He tweeted about this again. If you're considering an investment involving crypto assets, be cautious. Crypto asset securities may be marked as a new opportunities, but there are seriously risk involved. Read the SEC's Investors Director take. Okay. The thing that this is so insane, absolutely insane, is he's calling them crypto asset securities. Oh, thank you, gamer. Sorry. So Gary Gensler is calling these crypto asset securities. And my problem with this is okay, just because you want them to be crypto asset securities doesn't mean they will be. Okay. So Gary Gensler is like creating new definitions about things and then like just doing what he wants to do. And it makes no sense. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that he's allowed to do it. Now, I made a tweet about this earlier, and I said it's kind of wild. We have one person making choices for all of America. And that's what we have. We have somebody like Gary Gensler that has close ties with this particular administration, has close ties with Warren, somebody that's very much against crypto and wants to institute a CBDC. And he's just out here. Like, he is just out here. He was put in this role by the current sitting president. And Gary's out here just living his best damn life. Okay, living his best life. And to me, it's crazy that he is making a choice for all Americans with this Bitcoin spot ETF. He is telling you what you can and can't invest in. And I think that's wild. But thank God. Because with the Bitcoin spot ETF, it's literally a third party of a third party. Because you have BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF, and then you have the authorized provider, and then a custodian, and then this and that, and all these different things. So it's like all these different parties. It's like 69 parties by the time it gets back to you. When you can simply go on Coinbase or Gemini or Phemex or whatever the hell exchange that you feel comfortable with and buy Bitcoin yourself. It's atrocious. The whole thing is just, it's just a big old damn scam. I'm just sick of this crap. I'm sick of it. I want lunch. I want food. I want pancakes. I want low-carb pancakes. I'm just being a pain. All right, this story here. So this is from Mr. Deaton. And we stand Deaton. We rock with him. So he went ahead and he posted this from Patrick McHenry. So apparently Mr. Patrick McHenry said, the Financial Services GOP said new Chairman McHenry announces hearings of the subcommittees on capital markets and digital assets, financial technology, and inclusion. The term inclusion is a BS word, and you should not like it. The term inclusion, basically, they're really talking about segregation when they say the term inclusion. And I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it because you know what they're going to do with that later on. They're going to pit us against each other, which is problematic to me. I don't like it. But let's see what John said. John said, if you want somebody to testify who actually represents the interests of token holders, not crypto companies, and who has taken on the SEC and who's helped expose just how much Gary Gensler does not protect investors, I volunteer my services. I represented 75,000 XRP holders as amicus counsel in the Ripple case. And I was amicus counsel in Library case, and I represented over 5,000 Coinbase customers related to the SEC lawsuit against Coinbase. You know, the company the SEC approved to go public and then 2 years later sued, claiming the entire business model is illegal. If you want America public to learn what Gary Gensler and the Biden-Warren administration is doing to harm everyday regular Americans, let me know. And he said nothing but facts. Absolutely nothing but facts here. And this is the thing, okay? John, he's a very well-known attorney in crypto. But he might not have it in good enough with these public servants. But that's the power of social media, which is great. And I hope that they have him testify. And I hope they give him the respect he deserves because his voice matters. And because he has the legal qualifications, he can do these things. You know, he would be an expert witness technically in this particular matter. And I would love to have John represent me and a group of other people. I really think it's important because what the public servants are doing is atrocious. The term inclusion, I don't like it. We're not children anymore. I feel like you should be teaching your children inclusion and then like adults should just get it. So I teach my daughter about inclusion. Like we were there somewhere yesterday and we were in public and she started asking me a question. And I pulled her aside. I said, let's talk about it home in private. Because it was about maybe a little bit of an inclusive thing. She was just asking a question. She's a kid. Kids are supposed to do that. So she came home. We talked about the situation. I let her know that she could always come to me, ask me questions. I'm her mama. But I let her know about, maybe hurting somebody's feelings or, why we should be cautious when we say things. Okay. So you want to teach your kids inclusion, but like really, if you're an adult, but that's what these people are doing. They're trying to divide us, and I don't like that. But I really would love John to testify against the public servants and all the terrible things they're doing. However, Patrick McHenry and financial committees people, they're all in the same. They're all in the same boat. They're all in the same boat. Okay. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. I do that. I'm not perfect by any means. I lose my S all the time, but at the same time, I really try to watch what I help my baby with, because it's important. That's my job, to be a parent. Like, my number one job is to be a mom. Like, if I'm not parenting my kid and talking to her about things, who the hell else is going to do it? Okay. Anyways, we stand John Dean. We adore him. He's the best friend of the channel. Great family guy. Very, very, very much cares about crypto. Now, this over here, crypto firms paid $5.8 billion in fine in 2023, more than an entire traditional financial system. Let's talk about what this means. Okay. This is crazy. Wow. Might talk about this later today. So, crypto and fintech companies paid $5.8 billion in fines in 2023 for shortcomings in customer checks and AML control violations. Majority of the sum included Binance's $4.3 billion penalty. The total is apparently a lot more than what the entire tradfi industry paid. You know what? I have a very, 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 very important letter I got in the mail. I'm not going to pull it out because it has my docs information on it, but I got a letter from Mr. Cooper. We talked about this the other day. It literally came on my mailbox this morning, Mr. Cooper. They had a data breach on 10/31 on Halloween, and it was dated that it was sent out to me on December 16th. It is now January 8th, 2024. I just got this letter. That indicated to me that my personal information could be in a very bad place on the internet because there was a data breach. You see how this works? You see how they're unjustly going after crypto, but they're allowing the security breaches and the data breaches and all this other crap to happen in traditional industries, but that's okay because it's a traditional industry and that's okay. 1 + 1 = 69 here. You should be pissed about this. Like, the fact that I got this letter November, December, I got this letter 60 days later. That's atrocious. You should be mad. I don't personally care. People have my information. But at the same time, if I was like a little old lady by myself, which I feel like that sometimes, okay, it's problematic. But again, crypto's bad. Binance is bad. And again, I'm not saying that Binance did everything perfectly. I'm just saying that, come on. We know what you're doing. We know what's going on. Like, y'all don't have to hide it. You know that you want to suppress us with your inclusion. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the next one. This is from the CFTC. So, CFTC Advisory Committee recommends better understandings of DeFi. Oh God, let's hear it. Okay, let's hear it. Oh Lord, let's hear it. What do they want from us now? So, they voted that a report should be delivered to the commission and other regulators to review DeFi. They also want to review current laws relating to DeFi, and the report will also call for the government to support compliant development of DeFi. Seeks to review existing federal and state regulatory framework and determine the areas where DeFi is not accustomed for and where laws needed to be adjusted. Okay, so this is what's happening. The CFTC says, you know what? We got a problem with DeFi. We need a better understanding of DeFi. DeFi is not hard to understand. I will tell you what DeFi is. DeFi means decentralized finance. It means that there are no barriers and you can access money 24/7, 365. DeFi allows you to operate in a true decentralized economy where gender and race and culture and all of these things don't matter because they matter so much in America. Okay. Everybody gets equal access to everything. Okay. If you have X amount of dollars and it was X amount of dollars to get into something, that's what it is. If you have $5 and that's a minimum that you need to get involved, that's what it is. But in most cases, when we're talking about DeFi, like, there's not a whole lot of restrictions in the ecosystem, okay? So DeFi is not really a hard concept. It's hard for these people in power because they are so used to creating all of this red tape. So companies get crushed. Small companies, small businesses get crushed. The big guys are eating it up and everything gets monopolized. Okay, so I hope that good positive laws come out of it, but unfortunately with the comments from the SEC and Gary Gensler, it doesn't seem like it, because Gary Gensler is calling everything a crypto asset security, when in fact it's not. So we have a big problem with crypto, okay? We need our own entity. People from CFTC, people from SEC, people like John Dean, people, developers, builders, people that understand the technology from all different walks of life, to be there to help create policies that not only foster innovation, but foster, America getting money again, but also don't destroy the tech. Because, hey, let's face it, but now the CFTC wants to pop in and come about DeFi. And I'm telling you, they're coming for everything. They are. That's just what they're doing. And I don't like it. And thank you guys. We have 607 intelligent, amazing people here. Please smash the like. That would help me. And shout out to Six Figs. Six Figs apparently has really nice feet. Hi, John. Thank you for being here. Okay. I'm here. We can start the live. Yeah. Power is hard to let go of, Wendy. I know it is. It's very, very hard to let go of. One of the things I'm working on this year is I am relinquishing. I have a very hard time. I come from like a lot of trauma and stuff. Okay. A lot of trauma. So one of the things I'm working on this year, and I'm in like therapy for it, like group therapy for it, is more so like having no expectations and just letting things happen. I'm going to be relinquishing a lot more control of things and just focusing on myself. And that's hard. Like, it's hard when you're a mom. It's hard when in relationships and stuff like that too, because we have expectations. We want to be treated a certain way, but you can't do it. What you can do is you can set boundaries. And if they don't treat you that way, But anyways, thank you for being here. Smash the like. But this is stupid. This is dumb. All right, this is even dumber. Maybe. Well, the BitLicense is dumb itself. So the BitLicense oversight in New York faces critical review. The Office of the Comptroller revealed its concerns over the management of BitLicense applicants by the New York Department of Financial Services. So if you don't know what a BitLicense is, a BitLicense basically, you have to have this stupid license. I think it's like $150,000 to do business in New York. Okay. That's why most of you guys from New York don't have access to Jack, to diddly squat. Okay. So, the New York State Comptroller is concerned over New York's Department of Financial Services management of BitLicense. It's a business license for virtual currency activities issued by the NYDFS. He expressed only a limited assurance that the NYDFS adequately performs its oversight responsibilities regarding the license. And the NYDFS is also tasked with overseeing different financial authorities in New York. He pointed out the lack of thoroughness regarding security checks of potential licenses. It's freaking hard to get a license anyway, so this is stupid. Right now, I'm going to tell you they're going to add more red tape. Right now, immediately by reading this. His investigation showed that some applicants didn't fully complete the fingerprinting process before the application approval. That's not the applicant's problem. That is a public servant's problem, okay? It's a very simple task. Like, the fact that these people don't understand how to do their job, but they get to keep their job, mind-blowing to me. How in the actual F? Please tell me how this is okay. Tell me how you still have a job. You can't even commit. You can't even figure out how to do the fingerprinting or make sure that's done properly. There's people that work at UPS, I think, that do the things. There's people that are notaries that know how to do this. Why don't you know how to do it? Also discovered a 3-year gap between examinations of the licensee's financial condition and soundness of its business. In some cases, 4 years passed between submitting AML documents and granting a license. This means those documents are now mostly outdated. Hey, you want to know something? Do you want to know something interesting here? How about stop having traditional financial entities deal with this crap, or oversight committees deal with this crap, because they're not equipped to deal with crypto, okay? How about that? Or how about stop making stupid requirements so that people can't do business? How about that? How about that? Because what's the point? Okay. Now you have these people writing these articles and you have these people saying this is not happening. So now they're going to ask for more funding, more money. We know that the United States of America has $34 trillion in debt. Taxes only brought in $4.9 trillion. So we're at like a $30 trillion deficit because it keeps going up because of all the freaking debt and inflation and all the other BS that's happening in this country and all the money being sent to everybody but the people that are actually contributing to pay taxes. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Do what the dude from Argentina that was like dancing and making out with that one sexy lady. I like him for doing that. It was good. He should do that. It's a dominant man. We love that. But get rid of all these government branches. I've had it. They're not doing any good. They're not. We don't like it. We don't like it. We don't like it. No, no, no. Shame, shame, shame. Know your name. All right. Digital currency group still owes Bitcoin USD to Genesis filing suggests. We talked about this yesterday, okay? So Mr. Barry Silbert claimed DCG had paid over $1 billion to creditors within a year. That's not true. Okay. This included $700 million directed to Genesis to cover all immediate obligations. In court filing, a group of lenders associated with Genesis alleged that DCG has yet to fulfill its loan repayments with the defunct lender because it still owes them Bitcoin and USD. They said DCG continues to owe debtors, estates, and their creditors significantly sums of USD and BTC. Well, fantastic. Okay. So basically, Barry Silbert lied. A traditional finance guy that turned crypto lied, and there's still money. Okay. So this is, and it sucks because it's going to keep going back and forth to court, and then people are going to get less money. It's just annoying. I want to talk about something fun. This is another one of our crypto gems, and they're partners with us, but it's really squidgrow. Okay. And if you guys look at this over here, there's a picture of me. I'm right here. That's when I was skinny. See, I was nice and skinny here. Anyways. So, okay. Squidgrow has taken over the ramp with a bank confirmed Ultimo Pay debit card. Okay. So basically you can use this with your crypto. Okay. You can like buy tangible things. Okay. And actually, if you guys don't know, a lot of people in crypto that have been in crypto for a very long time, Ultimo, they've been using it for a super long time. And again, this is just more of a reminder that we want to look for projects that are actually focusing on real utility. We really do. Because there's so much trash out there, like so many meme coins and all that stuff, which is fine. Like you could think Bitcoin is trash. I don't care. But it's important to pay attention to things with real utility. And we're going to be seeing a lot more from Squidgrow in this next year, in my personal opinion. So thank you so much, Squidgrow. And also too, like, Rich said, welcome to New York, where all the things government are hosed. Yep, that's true. That is very true. But shout out to Squidgrow and shout out to Shrapnel. We're gonna cover them tomorrow because they're our buddies. Now, BitPay. This one's important. BitPay over here. BitPay allows customers to pay for goods and bills with BNB, Chainlink, and others. Ooh, let's talk about this. Let's see. So they added support for more cryptos, including Uniswap, Chainlink, BNB, and BitPay was originally a BTC payment startup. I like BitPay. I really, really do. Customers can use their crypto to purchase goods, and we'll be soon adding support for Crow and Bat. Hey, BitPay, when are you going to add support for Squidgrow? That would be cool. That would be cool. I would love to see that. See, and this is what we want to see for adoption, but the public servants want to destroy it all. All right, shout out to Walter Bloomberg. X says to launch peer-to-peer payments, unlocking more user utility and new opportunities for commerce in 2024. Okay, so that's good for them. This basically means that you'll be able to do a lot of buying and shopping and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Yeah, half the people haven't hit the like button. Hit the like button. Another thing I want to say really quickly about this is that Elon Musk, there's so many things I would have done differently with social media, with Twitter than he's done. So many different things. But TikTok is slaying with the TikTok shop. Their algorithm is horrible now. Ticky tacky. But other than that, I think the payments on there are going to be good because you can buy, it's basically going to be like a WePay or the WeChat or whatever the hell it is out in China. So that's good. It's good for centralization and censorship in the CBDC. That's why I say don't trust Elon Musk 100% because he still has overlords he has to fall. But that's cool. That's cool. Now let's talk about Ripple. Ripple becomes a gold sponsor for Digital Euro Conference. I've never heard of this conference. They didn't invite me to go, but it sounds like cool. Cool, good for them. Unfortunately, we'll focus on CBDC, stablecoins, and commercial bank money tokens. Speakers include people from central banks, IMF, Biz, Onyx, by JP Morgan, Citibank, and more. Remember when Citibank, when JP Morgan said they didn't like crypto? Yeah. This is also important to note. I don't know how accurate this is, but apparently this is the 15 top blockchains by total transactions in 2023. Ethereum is down over here at 383 million. Sui is 1 billion. Solana 7.3 billion. I don't know if I believe this or not. even, okay, Polygon Matic 1.4 billion. Okay. BNB chain. Okay. Arbitrum this seems a little low for Arbitrum. I don't know if I believe this, but cool. Now, developer retention in Solana ecosystem increased in 2023. Okay, let's read about this. So 3-month developer retention in Solana ecosystem increased from 31% to over 50% through 2023. The Solana Foundation attributed to this to improvements in dev onboarding and increased opportunities. The report evaluated the retention rate by measuring the number of devs that have made at least one comment in 3 consecutive months. Job listings grew 500% throughout the year. Improved retention rate helped maintain 2,500 to 3,000 monthly active devs in 2023. This is great. I love to see people in crypto get money. I love to see people in crypto get jobs. And I love to see competition. And again, let's take a look at Solana price action since we're on the topic here. I'm here for it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Solana. Ooh, Solana pumped. That's why I said, set them limit orders, baby. So this is the weekly. Where are we at now? Let's take a look at the daily. Solana's doing good. It looked like it was created the descending wedgie thing, and now we're getting that breakout. So if we would have just drawn our cute little trend line, brought it down here, whatever, not super accurate. We talked about this yesterday. We got the breakout. We'll probably run back up and do well. So there's that. Also, apparently, bonk flips Ethereum per shib. It flips Shiba Inu. What is it? So Solana meme coin bonk flips Ethereum peer SHIB token in 24-hour volume. That's interesting. Good for them. But Dogecoin still takes the cake. Still takes the cake. So anyways, that's what's going on. What's going on? All right, you guys, we have 82 on TikTok, 622 on YouTube. I'm going to go. I'm tired. I also need to make my second media piece. I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet. I have an idea, but I want to take a nap. I'm really tired. So I'm going to go do that. But thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. I'm sending everybody love and light. And I want you to know that you're important, and please remember to trade and invest safely because of the market conditions. There's a lot of fundamental stuff happening there that could impact price. So if you have all your technical analysis drawn out, your trade all set to go, the fundamentals may impact that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to our partner squidgrow. If you guys are interested, join the community. They're going to be building a lot of really cool things. And plus, they're already partnered with the card so you can spend it and it does good things. Like, that's part of mass adoption. But thank you guys so much. I'm sending everybody love and light. Bye-bye. Bye, babies. Thank you.